Patriots hat.
New York. We had
Uh,
got a New York.
uh,
It do look real Patriot-esque though.
yeah, man, this guy, he
It
got
do.
gear
It
of all
look.
32 teams. He just ready
This
to.
this look like the one that Josh McDaniels be having on, don't it? Those Steelers.
He
Man,
keep
he's
on.
still out there after all this time. He's still there.
He is.
He's the definition of a better coordinator than a head coach.
Facts.
Ooh. Best coordinator ever?
He up there.
You know, I'm gonna ask you that again.
Top 5 coordinators of all time. Go.
I'm gonna give you that again. Robert Saleh. I don't know why I hate him, bro. I don't know why.
Eric Bieniemy.
Yeah, he might be up there. He got the rings to back it up. He don't get the credit for that though. They go to Big Red. Welcome into the Never Made It podcast, Sunday NFL Championship Week edition of the show. Everybody, you feel me? We here. All the roads lead to this. I'm D Will, aka Magic Don Juan with the slips. Y'all already know what time it is. We got my boy from Warren, Ohio, which is probably under 6 feet of snow right now. Living in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which might be under 3 feet of snow right now.
6 feet of snow.
The Ohio State fan, the Los Angeles Laker fan, the Eagles fan, Timothy Delgado. Y'all know what time it is. Good morning.
What's up, man? Good morning, man. How y'all doing, fellas? Ryan, it's good to see you, brother. How you doing?
Doing great, man. I'm alive and well, man. That's all you can ask for.
Yes,
I
sir.
was.
Not an inch of snow out there, mother. Not
I'm
an
going.
inch.
I'm going swimming today.
Y'all-
I'm going swimming today. I don't know about y'all.
That's disrespectful, man. That's disrespectful. I'm drinking. You see, I got a hat on. I'm drinking hot tea. If I show them the scene outside, it's crazy out there, man.
Man, I'm dealing, just getting over what felt like the flu so bear with me if I sound a little congested, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, we're gonna get through, man. We good. We're gonna get through.
Oh yeah, man. That's tough, man. That's tough.
I'm good,
But y'all
man.
know we got 2 games to go over. I'm gonna be doing a live ticket with y'all. We got. I don't know if one of my co-hosts got a ticket or not, but we will have something in for y'all by the end of the show. So stick around till there. We ain't gonna just sit here and run our mouth and not give y'all nothing to bet on. That's for sure. But
Yeah.
before we get into this episode is brought to you by the Cleaning Boss Coaching Book, your step-by-step guide to building a profitable cleaning business. Inside, you'll learn how to price your services, attract quality clients, and set up systems that actually work. Written by a successful cleaning business owner, this book gives you the real blueprint, no fluff. Whether you're just starting out or scaling up, it's a must read. Grab your copy today. The link is in the comments. She also has planners, so whether you're planning daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, she has something for you. So get a planner and get your life together. Get the Cleaning Boss Coaching Book, my entrepreneurs, and get your life together. All right. All right, man. We got that out the way. It's time to get into the meat and potatoes of it right off the bat. I don't even want to waste no time. We got the Patriots going on the road to the Broncos. The Broncos is 3.5 point underdogs now. Or you can just get the Broncos plus 180 on the money line. All right. Obviously, there's no Bo Nix. So we got Jared Stidham going up against Drake May. The only person that's been on the Broncos this year is Will, as far as our little group goes. I don't think nobody's been on the Patriots tough, so I'm definitely anxious to see where you going with this one, Ryan. I'm gonna go to you first.
Hmm.
Patriots minus 3.5, over under at 43.5, or Patriots minus 215 money line too. That's on the board too.
Man, listen. Jason's. Is it Jason Stidham or what's his name?
Jared Stidham.
Jared Stidham. He's ready, man. He's ready. I think it doesn't make no sense because they started quarterback get hurt. But even as producer Will, we was talking before the show, like you know, people wasn't that high on Bo Nix, and now that he's hurt, we treating him like they missing the goat, like they just got a top 3 quarterback, and he's missing now. Their formula to winning wasn't relying on Bo Nix a whole lot, so I don't. I'm not throwing the Broncos out like they ain't got a chance in this game. Um, I would not be surprised if they win this game. I think it's going to be a close game. Um, if I had to pick who I think is going to win, I am going to pick New England because they also have a good defense. They're not over reliant on their quarterback either. But man, I would take a money line. I wouldn't even take the 3 points. That's how close I think this game's gonna be. Um, I'm tempted to pick Denver low key because they at home. I'm really on the fence on this game, but if I had to pick, I'm going New England 21-20, something like that. I think it's gonna be a super close game, but I think Stidham's gonna play well. I think they're gonna make plays. I think it's gonna be a game, man. I don't think this is gonna be this easy of a win as some people are making it seem for New England. So
So
that's
you
my initial take.
so you think the Patriots scoring points today? So obviously, if you got them winning, you think they're gonna score. So you think they getting over 20 points?
Over 20 points. I think that 20-point marker is probably right where they'll end. Maybe 21 or 20, but somewhere around there, yeah.
Okay, so you sound like you leaning towards the under 43 and a half.
I'm definitely leaning towards the under. Definitely. I think this is going to be a defensive game. We got two elite defenses. Definitely the Broncos. The Patriots is more of a good defense, not elite. But um, Vrabel will be having the boys ready to play, man. I think, yeah, I think it's going to be a low scoring game for sure.
All right, man. Go ahead, Timothy.
Um, I agree with it'll be a low scoring game, but the Patriots will win. Um, there I don't if the Broncos do win this game, Stidham will have nothing to do with it. It'll be due to what is like, one of the number one top three defenses in the league. It'll have everything to do with that. Um, I don't believe Stidham's coming in having a moment. I don't think we'll see none of that. But I do believe that the Broncos defense could possibly maybe score a touchdown because I mean they are that good. You know what I mean? So if you could get that from their defense, you know what I mean. Maybe the run game gets going, something like that. But as far as the Stidham thing, like that's not gonna have nothing to do with it. But I just believe New England's gonna go out there pretty much just play a clean game. Just not turn the ball over, and I believe that you could win this game pretty convincingly, but it'll be low scoring. I don't think it'll be a bunch of touchdowns all over the field. I think it'll be low scoring, but I definitely have the Patriots coming in and winning the game.
Question
Okay,
for you.
Will said he got Stiddy throwing for 2 touchdowns.
But
Why not?
we know what we got to put on the bet slip though. That one interception.
Interception, one interception.
That one
Boy,
interception.
because
We
you
got
because
to
you
put the
know.
every time the backup come in, you put that on the bet slip.
Bro, I think they both throw one today. I ain't gonna
That's what I
lie.
was thinking. That's what I
I
was
Yeah,
think they
thinking. I ain't
both
gonna
throw one
lie.
today.
I agree. I can see that. I agree.
I or can you put a turnover on the bet slip? Because I think Drake May
Absolutely.
he no
Absolutely. Me.
I'm saying like I
Oh,
think like
just a
a
turnover,
fumble.
period.
Yeah, because a strip fumble, like he be fumbling the ball a lot in that pocket, like getting hit and stuff. Drake
Oh
May.
yeah. Nope. You can't just put a straight up fumble. But you can
Yeah.
damn sure take them both for interception, which I'm gonna put on this ticket. Let's make this. Let's start it off right there.
Yeah, man.
I'm real confident in that. They got interceptions in the first quarter on here now. That's crazy.
that's, that's crazy.
Listen, I might take Jared Stidham's under. They got Jared Stidham to throw an interception. To throw one interception, it's minus 182. They just
Damn.
know he gonna throw one today. That's supposed to be plus money. Drake May is minus 110.
Yeah, they know what time it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bet on Steady though. I'm just gonna take Drake May to throw one.
Yeah, man.
That's the
I can
Broncos
see.
defense, bro. They getting one.
Who you think gonna win? You think Broncos gonna win?
No, I got the Patriots.
Okay.
Two things could be true. He could throw this interception and they can still win the game. Because I haven't seen Stidham. I don't know what Stidham can or can't do. So I don't think he's gonna be able to sustain drives. That's always big for me with backup quarterbacks. Like, is he gonna be able to get out there and go on? He might give you one 10-play drive, 86 yards, touchdown. Can he do it multiple times? Like, there's gonna be a lot of 3-and-outs for the Broncos today with that. So the Patriots gonna have the ball a lot. So even with Drake May making mistakes, which he made mistakes last week, and they still won. Like, even with him making mistakes, I think they're still gonna have the ball so much. Like, the Broncos ain't gonna be able to capitalize on it. The Broncos, I think J.K. Dobbins might be back today, but he's not on these bet. I go by the betting apps. He ain't on the betting app yet, so they don't know if he back yet. You
No,
know
I
what I'm
don't think
saying?
he's playing. I think he's on the
That
IR.
okay. Let's say they're probably more comfortable with R.J. Harvey anyway right now because he's been balling. But the Patriots is gonna load up the box. It's gonna be bone cold out there in Denver. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's Denver, and it's January, so it might not be like it is in Ohio right now. But either way, it's gonna be cold out there. They're gonna try to run the ball. I think the Patriots are gonna stack the box. And again, I don't think they're gonna be able to just sustain in drives. They're not gonna be able to get 4 first downs on a drive. They're gonna have to score on a big play, or they're gonna be going a lot of 3-and-outs. So it just all roads lead to New England winning this game. And then if it come down to the wire, I don't think Stidham can do a last minute drive where I think Drake May can. Again, Stidham got every opportunity to prove me and anybody else wrong because we ain't seen him play. So it's not like I'm basing it off of his game. I'm really basing it off of the unknown. I haven't seen you play, so I know what this quarterback can do. I know how backup quarterbacks come in and the games usually look. It's going to be a lot of miscommunication. It's going to be, you know what? I'm taking him for that interception. I just talked myself into it. I'm taking it. I
Yeah,
don't care if it's minus 182. He's throwing a pick today. The Patriots got a good defense. Yeah, they both going to throw a pick. They
The
both going to throw a
Patriots have
pick.
they got a solid defense. You know, I mean, not
Patriots
the,
win.
who do you feel is under more pressure in this game? Do you think it is with the Patriots now that Stidham is playing? Um, like to
I
win this
think
game, is more pressure on New England?
I
Man,
think it's probably publicly it's probably more pressure on New England, but I don't think nobody feel more pressure than Stidham. Like,
yeah,
who feels the most pressure? I think Stidham is gonna be out there on that field. Like, damn it, I got the best defense in football. They was destined for the Super Bowl if they had, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't fuck this up. You feel me?
yeah. No, I
Like Nick
feel you.
Foles, when Nick Foles, I know that was 10 years ago, but when Nick Foles
I
came
just
in, Nick
think,
Foles had to be feeling pressure, be like, damn, Carson Wentz was the MVP. This was clearly the best team in football. I just can't fuck this up. And he
yeah.
didn't.
So I think going into it, I think I agree with you. Like Stidham's got a lot of pressure, but the longer that they can keep the game close, I feel like it's gonna start switching over to Drake May, and it's gonna be like I'm going against a backup quarterback. It's 17 up in the fourth quarter. That pressure gonna start to switch over to May. Like you gotta win.
But you
I,
but again, and it depends on how it looks, as Tim always like to say, because the Broncos do have the best defense in football. So if it looked like the Broncos defense took over, oh, Drake May ain't got no line all of a sudden, oh, he ain't got nobody blocking, if that type of shit start happening, I mean, he gonna get bailed out. Like the same way they did Josh Allen, as far as nobody really bailed him out. I mean, they fired the damn coach. But I know, but so I guess you could try to say they bailed him out by saying it was the coach's fault, but that wasn't the coach's fault. That wasn't scheme. To me, the better team just won the game, and they went to fucking overtime. But I digress. My point
Yeah,
is, I think Drake May, and he's young enough to still, they're gonna fall back on. Oh, it was the number one defense. Like, say the Broncos win 13-10. It was the Broncos defense. Then you know what I'm saying? The Broncos defense took over. He couldn't do nothing. They're not
mm,
gonna put it on him. Now, if he come out there and throw 3 picks, no touchdowns, like, and look shitty like that, then yeah, it's gonna be all on him. But all he got to do is be competent. I don't think he got no pressure. He might feel the pressure. Like, damn it, this game
see,
is
that's
close. I'm
what.
about to lose to Stidham. He might feel it, but I don't think he's gonna get like backlash on fucking first take or nothing
See,
like
that's
that. You know
where
what I'm
I'm
saying?
like, I know Stidham. All he got to do is be competent, but because the Broncos defense is so good, Drake May is gonna have to make some plays. He gonna have to do something.
hold on.
But he gonna have a lot of bites at the apple because I don't
Yeah,
think the Broncos gonna be able to sustain drives.
hold on. Listen, I think all the pressure is on, like all the pressure. It's in terms of your question is on New England and their quarterback with Drake May, because
Yeah.
number one, Drake May, you're in the hunt for the MVP candidacy. So I don't know if the votings is already in or not, or if this continues to, if this goes towards the MVP. If this game goes towards that. But you got on the other side, you got your competitor in Matt Stafford, who's competing as well. You need to have yourself a good performance today. That's number one in terms of your MVP candidacy for Drake May. Number two, with hand in hand with that being said, you can't get outdueled to the backup, and you supposed to be the MVP. That can't happen. Or you know what I mean? You can't go out here now. People been saying, as I'm sure y'all have heard it, where the Bronco or the Patriots have had the easy schedule. That's how they've got here through the easy. I'm sure y'all have heard that. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So now you're going up against the backup, which is like, oh, here they go again with the easy schedule. And you can't go out here and let him outperform you, outduel you. You know what I mean? Like, even if you win the game, you still need to have better numbers and look better than him. You know what I mean? And the way that you brought up the defense, I kind of look at it the opposite way. I think because you're going up against the number one defense and that you're the MVP candidate, let's go out here and see what you got. Like if you was just a middle of the road QB or whatever. I mean, in terms of then I would give you that leeway. But if you're gonna be the MVP and you're going up against the number one defense in the league, I need to see you be
But
that
see, look,
MVP.
that's just it. Who got Drake May in their top five quarterbacks?
No, no, no. I'm talking
Not
about
just this season. No, I mean like not yeah, he's having a top MVP season, but that's what I mean. He's playing with house money. If he balls out, he's gonna be in people's top five next year. If he don't, he's gonna be in the same place you had him coming into this year.
No,
I mean,
I was only talking about top five in the MVP candidacy. Like
No, yeah, he's top two. It's him and
top,
Matt Stafford.
right. So I'm saying
So,
that's what I'm saying. Like you got the
but he nobody at the beginning of the year who had him in the top five.
oh
this
nobody,
is his
Nobody.
nobody.
first. This
But
is
we
his
hear about it.
first. This
This
is
is
his
breakout
first
year.
year. Yeah, so there's no
Yeah.
pressure
This
for
is
him to win the
CJ
Super
Stroud
Bowl.
year. He's
Yeah, there's
having
no
his
pressure to
CJ
win them.
Stroud year in his
Yeah,
third year or second year, whatever it is at
yeah.
this point.
But
Not the Super Bowl,
my
but this
point is
game
that
is
his
important.
numbers, because he's going up against the better defense, his numbers has to be better than Stidham's. If they have just comparable numbers, Broncos got a better defense. They're gonna fuck around and win. So he gonna have to make plays. He has to. That's how I'm looking at it. Like
Right.
if
He
they
has
both
to.
throw for 125 yards, one touchdown and one pick, that's gonna play better for Denver than it does New
I
England.
think if Stidham loses, I think the way that you said it about what he's doing playing with the maximum house money, I think if he loses, it's like it's Stidham. You know what I mean? If
No,
let's say
Stidham is, but I think Stidham gonna feel the most pressure. Like Stidham's gonna be out there like, damn it, I got the best defense in football. These boys want to go to the Super Bowl. You feel me? They've been talking about it all year. They've been backing it up all year. You know how them defenses is when you got the best defense in football. Like think about that Seahawks defense. Think about how Russell Wilson felt having that Legion of Boom. Like damn it, this like you know what I'm saying. Think about how fucking Peyton Manning felt when he was old and he did that Broncos defense with Akeem Talib in them. Like damn it, this the number one defense in football. I have to go out here and perform. You feel me? And Stidham is like, again, I don't want to lose this game. I've been in this locker room with them. They want to go to the Super Bowl, and we really one game away. So I think he's gonna feel the most pressure. I think Drake May gonna go out there and be playing loose for the most part because he's gonna be playing with confidence. Like I'm the better quarterback than this dude. I'm about to play like it. I think that's how he's gonna come out playing. Now whether the results is gonna be like that, I don't know. But I think to start off, I think Drake May. That's why I'm taking them both for a pick because I think Drake May gonna come out there throwing it. And he's gonna throw a fucking pick. I think he's gonna mess up. But I think that Jared Stidham is not when it's 3rd and 7 from the 40, he gonna come up short. When it's 3rd and 5 from the 35, he gonna come up short. It's gonna be a lot of punts where Bo Nix would move the chains. I think that's gonna let Drake May eventually break through. All defenses get broke through eventually. So if the Broncos ain't going on 10 play drives and running the clock, they're not going to be able to keep Drake May off the field. And eventually, Drake May, he is an MVP candidate, so he should, like you said, Tim, That's where the pressure gonna come in at. Now, if the Broncos is constantly punting, New England's defense is doing their job. Broncos got 10 points.
Yeah.
That's where Drake May later in the game is gonna feel the pressure. Like, damn, I'm out here like Ryan said, it's a close game now, and now the pressure's starting to build up. That's where you're gonna feel it, if you ask me.
Good point. Good point.
I don't think going into it he feel that much though. I think he's confident. Like, damn it, we about to get over.
Now, if you've been watching the film, you probably like, what the fuck is this defense doing? This defense is scary. I'm picking the bro. Y'all just convinced me. I'm switching my pick, man. I'm picking Denver, man.
There you go, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck New England, man. And fuck Drake
I ain't
May.
convinced you with shit. I'm taking the
Yeah.
Patriots.
Fuck Drake May. Baby face ass. Oh boy.
Bro, I got them both throwing a pick. And you know what else I'm taking? I'm taking every quarter. This is one that I'll never take. I'm taking a field goal to happen in every quarter. I think every quarter a field goal gets kicked in this game. I'm going to tell you why, though. I think drives is going to be stalling out. I think Jarrett Stidham, you think that you just took the Broncos to win, so now you think the Broncos is going to be scoring points, all right? Which means you think they're going to be moving the ball. I do not think, I guarantee you, he does not connect on every red zone opportunity.
Oh,
he has not been playing.
no.
They will stall out. Even if they do move the ball or the defense gets a turnover and they're in the red zone, they're going to stall out a couple times. He's not, because he's going to get down there and not want to turn the ball over.
That's why I said it won't. That's why I said if they do win, it won't be due to him. It won't.
No.
I think the defense might, possibly get them a touchdown. Maybe special teams get a touchdown, or maybe in the run game they dominate the run game somehow. Maybe it's short, intermediate passes, a bunch of dink and daks. You know what I'm saying? Dink and dunks. You know what I mean? And I said dink and dak, dink and dunks. You know
Hey,
what I mean?
why Dak get that though?
I know, man. My bad. My fault, man. My fault.
He caught us straight for no reason. He in Cancun right now.
Bunch of dink and dunks, you know what I mean? And just doing it that way. But I don't believe like Stidham's gonna be the one to take over for the Broncos, and that's how they're gonna win. I don't believe it'll be that way. But I mean that defense is very like you said. We both got him for an interception. We all agree to that. Maybe that one goes for good field position, and then you run it in for a 15-yard touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Or you keep with the defense. You keep with they punting the ball. Weather gonna be crazy. Maybe you get in field position. You know what I'm saying? Great lead through that way. But we not gonna watch this game, and at the end of it, we gonna say Stidham ball, man. We not gonna say that. That's something we're not gonna say.
Bro, I'm taking Jarrett Stidham I'm taking Drake May for an interception because he's playing the best defense in football.
We'll say
I'm taking Stidham
standard, like his.
And then I'm taking Stidham for a pick because it's gonna be a miscommunication. He's gonna airmail one. It's gonna be something that's gonna happen. He's gonna throw one pick. I'm taking them both for a pick. Both for a pick and a field goal every quarter from either team. It don't matter which team, just a field goal every quarter. Bang.
I like it.
That's the first part of the ticket. That's plus 1,500 right there by itself.
Okay, then.
So me and Tim, you with the Patriots, right?
Yeah, I'm with the Patriots. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Me and Tim with the Patriots. Ryan, you with the Broncos. So you taking a money line, or would you take them with the points?
No, money line.
Money line plus 170.
Yep.
No, money line.
Money
Fuck
line.
the 3.5 points, huh? They could lose by a field goal, and you can still cover. No,
I'm good. Just straight money line.
Will said them boys is 0-4 Mile High. And Drake May is no Tom Brady. No Thomas Brady, to be exact.
Come on now.
Drake
He
May, Thomas Brady.
preaching.
I'm taking the Broncos plus 3.5, man. I'm gonna put that on there too. Fuck it, we gambling. I got both quarterbacks for an interception. I got a field goal every quarter, and I got the Broncos plus 3.5 because I think the Patriots win 20-17.
What's the odds on that?
That's plus 2,700.
Oh man, let's go.
Right. Let's go. All right, man. We can leave that game where it's at. Anybody got anything else to say about it?
Nah.
Speak now, forever hold your peace. All right, we got the LA Rams on the road. They only going right up north to the Seahawks, though. Seattle to the 12th man. The Seahawks are 2.5-point favorites, or you can get the Rams plus 124 on the money line. Ryan, I know you like the Rams. I don't know. I feel like you like the Rams. I know you was a Chargers guy.
I like the Rams. I like the Rams.
Yeah,
man.
I feel like you like the Rams, man. So Tim, we'll go to you first this time, man. We're gonna go to you first. You like the Seahawks 2.5. The over under is at 45.5. Like I said, Rams plus 124 money line.
Uh, man, I like the Rams.
First off, hold on. Do the Rams deserve to be do the Seahawks deserve to be the favorites?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah,
y'all
They
both
beat them.
agreed and
They
leave it there.
yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
it was a debate. I thought Sean
no.
McVay and Matt Stafford, Super Bowl champions.
I
Sean McVay been
also
to 2 Super Bowls. I don't know.
no, but I like it. I like it how they gave like yes, they gave them the favorites, the points, but I feel like they gave the Rams at least the respect of they didn't even make it by like a whole
3.
field goal.
Okay,
You know,
okay, fair
but
enough. Two and a
yeah,
half.
right. So they still gave like I see you. You know what I'm saying? Like they still gave the Rams that respect. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
facts.
but I like the Rams to obviously cover that spread. I like them to win this game. I want Seattle to win because I don't like the Rams. That's more of a personal thing. I don't like the Rams, but
Mm.
I just feel like the Rams are going to win this game. I feel like they have the better quarterback, who's going to make the better plays when it matters most. Another MVP candidate. Um, this is a big game for Sam Darnold. We're gonna get there about important people. This is a very big game for Sam Darnold. I think he needs to have a good game. It would be very what's the word I want to use? It'd be very important for his career if if he could win this game and get to the Super Bowl. It would be, regardless of what he does in the Super Bowl, that's down the road. But for this game would be very important for that. Matt Stafford has already done that. This will be icing on the cake for him to get to another one, along with McVay as the coach. Um, but yeah, I just believe the Rams are I believe at the end of the day, the Rams are not necessarily the better team, but they have the better quarterback who is going to do the most in the biggest moments today, is what I'm going for.
Hmm.
Yeah, the outcome of this game is, better team versus better quarterback, better coach. Because the Rams have the better quarterback, they do have the better coach, but they don't have the better team. I
They
mean,
don't.
even the special teams for Seattle is elite.
I
So,
agree.
this is another one that's really close. I'm picking Seattle to win this game only because I wasn't too impressed with the Rams last week against the Bears. I wasn't like blown away, like, oh man, this team is cooking. I was with Seattle. They've been beating everybody's ass. So it's a little like hesitation because of the Sam Darnold piece, because I feel like he could just, the clock could strike midnight, he turned back into a pumpkin at any moment. I don't know when that moment could be. I don't know when it is, if it ever happens. I don't know. But if I'm just looking at the season in totality, how both teams have performed, Seattle has outperformed the Rams consistently. So I think their defense is up there, one of the elite defenses in the league as well. They have a great run game with Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker. So I'm going with Seattle. I think they win. I would say
Charbonnet is gone.
what he's out.
Yeah, I forgot. It was an injury. He out for the fucking season.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Unfortunately.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm still taking Seattle. I would say I think it's gonna be a close game. It's minus 2.5. I'll take the spread. I think they win by a field goal more. 24-20.
24-20. Seattle. Yeah, like you
Yeah.
said, man. Everybody is waiting for Drake May to turn back into like Drake May. Sam Darnold to turn back into a pumpkin. Everybody's waiting for him to but bruh, when he got a functioning offense, he's proved that he looks like a top 2 draft pick.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he was out there with the Jets, it was bad. It was horrible. It was horrible, Tim. It was horrible. As soon as he got with the Vikings, he was great last year. Hold on. The Vikings was great last year. What is it? Did they get the bye week? They went 14-2 or 13-3. Then you put him with Seattle, 14-2 or
Well,
13-3. Go ahead.
you're skipping a part, D. You're being slick. You're skipping a part. Yes, that regular season of last year, he was incredible. The first playoff game for the Vikings,
Oh yeah.
he turned back into a pumpkin. That's what we're saying. That's the thing. That's what we're saying. We got to see it now.
But
Granted,
all right, I'm about
last
to say you can't erase though. Like now we talking about like so if you combine last year with this year, it's like over 30 games or 25 games, 25, 26 games of
Mhm.
balling. You know
No,
what I'm
that's
saying?
fair.
And they
Like
and they
But I'm
won.
a
They
saying
big
won
sample
last week.
size.
They won last week.
And
his
he
first
is in it. He is in the NFC Championship game this year.
facts. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Give him all the credit in the world. But
But it
I just
depends
feel
how it
like
looks. It's
the
about how it
question
looks.
mark is valid though. I feel like until maybe he gets there. I don't know. I mean,
It just San Francisco was so depleted with injuries, and the way that game kind of panned out doesn't. He didn't really have to do much in that game, so he couldn't put to bed a lot of the questions that I had.
exactly.
Yeah,
Facts.
so I still got those questions because he just
Exactly.
I didn't see much from him. I mean, the opening kickoff return for a touchdown, and it was
Exactly.
over so
Hey,
quick, bro. It was
hey,
over
it
so
is
quick.
what
He
it
was
is, bruh.
Yeah.
yeah,
You
he
can't
was
help
just
that.
managing the game. He didn't really have to do nothing crazy. So
He
he
did
still got to.
exactly.
Now this game is gonna be
If you look at his
hard.
numbers of last week, his numbers are not that impressive. If you pull up his stats,
No,
his
no,
numbers are not that impressive.
no.
Like
Tim, I don't
that's
want to hear that from you. It don't matter about the numbers. He won. I don't want to
All that
hear that from
matters
you.
is the win.
I
I,
do not want to hear that.
we're
Quarterback
just
wins.
talking in terms of you know,
Yeah, we definitely don't want to hear
yeah,
that.
we're just talking in terms of his of Sam Darnold and his question mark.
I know, man. I know.
If he go out here and he outduel Matt Stafford to get look at this, put it like this, especially because it's Matt Stafford. If he go out here and outduel, some people already think that in terms of like ESPN, I was watching ESPN. And stuff, some people already think that like this game is the Super Bowl because of the quarterback situation in the AFC conference. You know what I mean? Some people think this
Which
is
is
the
insane. That's insane. Because
I agree.
I think both of these fucking teams will struggle versus the fucking Broncos defense.
I think the
But
AFC is going to be a defensive battle. I think this game is going to be an offensive battle. I think it's going to be a lot
mhm.
of points scored in this game. But some people think that this is the Super Bowl right here. But my point is, if he go out here, if Sam Darnold go out here and outduels Matt Stafford, the Super Bowl, I guarantee you, he would be the favorite, regardless of who's in it,
Yeah,
because he would have outdueled what
I think.
arguably would say is the best quarterback already in the playoff.
Yeah, I think whoever wins this game is gonna be favored
He's going to be the favorite.
in the Super Bowl.
I
So
agree.
yeah.
I agree.
And then what does a win for the Rams? You know, if they win this game, go to another Super Bowl, and if Matt Stafford, if he wins two rings, that puts him. He jump a lot of guys, man.
Look, I've been telling people y'all acted like y'all didn't hear me. I'm gonna bring this up again. I said this months ago. I said if Matt Stafford win another ring, there's gonna be people out there saying that Matthew Stafford is better than Aaron Rodgers, and y'all was like, no, 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 no. I promise you, if
there
Matthew
is,
Stafford wins another ring, there's gonna be people like, nigga, Matthew Stafford better than Aaron Rodgers. He got the two Super Bowls and won them both. He was in Detroit, stuck in Detroit all those years. Soon as you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be people that make that
especially
argument.
especially if he wins the MVP this year and wins the Super Bowl. That's
Now this
gonna
is the
start.
question: he's jumping Drew Brees? Is he better than Drew Brees?
Yes,
Right now, is he better than Drew Brees?
for
I
me, I hate to disrespect Breeze because he's a legend, but I just don't. He's not my cup of tea,
Brees ain't even
man.
get to this many NFC championships. He only got to one.
I
he's
think I think
not
right
yet.
now I think right now Breeze is still above him because just the longevity, the stats, and he got a ring. But if he got two rings or if he gets an MVP, even if he wins the MVP this year and don't win the Super Bowl, I think he jumps because
Yeah,
one MVP, one Super Bowl.
if he lost this game today, I'm not putting him over Drew Brees. But like if he goes on to win another ring, I would take him over Drew Brees.
Yeah,
Especially if he gets this like if he let's say if he gets this MVP this season and capitalize it with a ring, I would definitely give him put him over Drew Brees.
yep,
I just be tying, and people be forgetting like he's really tied more to Aaron Rodgers than people think. Like they're around the same class. You know what I'm saying? Like he's closer to that class with Aaron Rodgers as far as when they came into the league. They was in the same conference for years and years and years.
same division.
Same division. Matthew Stafford was playing just as good, not just as good, but he had the arm talent and shit. He was very good. You know what I'm saying? Throwing for 4,000, 5,000 yards down there every year. But he was just in Detroit getting held back. And Aaron Rodgers was in Green Bay. And we were winning all the time. You know what I'm saying? So then he gets to the Rams. It's a narrative that I just see. I foresee it. I just see people talking about it like, oh yeah, I'm taking Stafford over Rodgers, which would be crazy for to say. He ain't got no regular season MVPs. Even if he get this one, that's just one. But it's gonna be a debate. Somebody somewhere gonna talk about that. It ain't just me, goddamn it. I'm not saying he is. I'm salty. I never liked
Yeah.
Stafford as a
Nah,
Lion. I
if
never
I had to
liked.
be like, I'm probably gonna troll y'all a few times with it for sure.
It ain't gonna work for me because I have no care for Aaron
But
Rodgers
deep
no
down, like
more.
if I'm being honest, there's nothing. Even if the 4 MVPs, bro, is I mean MVP measures your
That's
individual talent more than a ring, especially
absolutely.
in NFL. NFL is the ultimate team game. You don't even play both sides of the ball, so I'm not. I hold MVPs in a higher, you know, on my ranker than championships for NFL. It's different for NBA and other sports where players more affect winning. But
I
yeah,
think the NBA MVP is a little bit more political than the NFL MVP.
that's why the championships mean more in NBA because one, it's only 5 people on the court. You play offense and defense. So I would hold a championship over an MVP in NBA. You know what I mean?
In the NBA, they'll stop giving you the MVP because you didn't win the championship.
Or you won too many in a row. They don't want to give you too many in a row. They
Yeah,
let someone else
like
go.
shit like that. Yeah, like but people they didn't want to give Joker the MVP. They gave him to him, but they didn't want to give him to him because he didn't win the championship. Like, he didn't win in the playoffs. But then you got to remind everybody it's a regular season award. It's a regular season award. Damn it, then vote on the MVP. Like let it come out at the end of the regular season. The shit should come out after week 18, fucking Monday morning. Drop the fucking MVP award so
Right.
we can get it out the way before the playoffs. Because then you see the playoffs and it's like, oh dang, well this quarterback like Drake May played like shit, you know what I'm saying? And Matthew Stafford played good. Now we still they still racing in our minds, but it's
Yeah.
over already.
Right. Exactly.
No, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
But all right, so
Who you
I'm
picking,
on the
D?
rent. I'm on the Rams.
Okay.
I'm on the Rams, man. I think Stafford them go out there and get it done. Like I said, they proven, they battle tested. I don't think this is a shot at Sam Darnold though. Like I don't want to say because Sam Darnold loses, this like he ain't improved himself or he ain't. I think he'd improve. This is a good team that they playing. So I think if they lose, long as he don't go out there and wet the fucking bed, he'll be all right and be back next year with another 12 or 13 wins because he's showing that's what he do when he got fucking skilled players around him. So man, this year he won a playoff game. Next year Darnold Schwarzenegger, he'll be back. They going home today. Give me the Rams. I got the Rams dropping. I think it's gonna be a shootout. So I think it's like 31-28.
Yeah.
31-28. The over under is 45 and a
I
half.
think
So
it's
I guess
gonna
I got
be.
the over.
I think it's gonna be some points being scored as well. I definitely think it's gonna be some points scored.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Does Sam Darnold
I
turn it
didn't.
over? Is he throw an interception?
I don't know, man. This Rams defense, I'm really not too familiar with the Rams defense, so I don't want to speak on them. Talk about
Seahawks
what
have
they
the
can.
better defense though, right? Don't they have the better defense? The Seahawks?
I think so.
The Seahawks probably got the better all around team. I done seen their defense making more plays than the Rams defense,
Ain't no
especially
problem.
based off
They do that. I
my
think they
fantasy
do.
football teams. I know
Yeah.
that's a bad measure to be going off of. Hey, but I was in the championship. Speaking of fantasy, I lost that Super Bowl too, by the way.
Oh
Mm.
shit!
I went undefeated all season and lost the fucking fantasy Super Bowl.
But
But
y'all
Mm.
split though, right?
we split the
Yeah.
750.
Yeah.
Yeah, best decision I ever made. Well,
That's
best
good
decision I
shit.
made all 2025. Split that money. Don't try to be
Yes, sir.
greedy. But as far as interceptions go, man, I'm gonna tell you who might throw one for real, even though I got him winning is Stafford. You know he's
Stafford.
prone.
He
He's prone to
definitely.
throw that pick and then walk off to the sideline like ain't shit happened.
No, the reason I have
You know,
that's facts though. That's big
he will
facts.
throw that motherfucker, bro, like real shit. Like what the
No, the
fuck?
reason I had brought up Sam
He'll throw a
Darnold, 'cause I
pick
see
six.
he got 14 of them motherfuckers. Sam Darnold. Even through 14 of them. Stafford only
Sam
threw
Darnold
8.
got 14.
Yeah.
How many Stafford got?
8.
8.
Mm-hmm.
Seahawks at home. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with you know what I like better, honestly? I like both of them to throw for 2 touchdown passes.
Yeah, I agree with
Like the
that.
same way I took the last game, I took both of them to throw 2 picks. I think both of these quarterbacks throw 2 touchdowns.
I agree.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
You took both of them to throw 1 interception, right?
Oh, yeah, I said 2 picks
Yeah,
last game.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
just one. Yeah, my
One
bad.
one each. So yeah, 2 total.
Yeah, 1 pick each for the quarterbacks last game in the first game, and then both of these quarterbacks throw 2 touchdowns. That's plus 186.
I got Kenneth Walker anytime touchdown score.
Kenneth Walker.
Charbonnet's out.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. I agree with that. That's simple.
Charbonnet is out. I like that. I'm gonna put that on there. I like Jackson Smith, JSN.
And Jigma.
And
Yeah, but I don't
Jigba.
want to take 2 guys for the touchdown the same
Yeah, that's too
season.
much. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you
Yeah,
put Sam Darnold for 2 passing touchdowns, so he got to throw to somebody, right?
he does. But I already got Kenneth Walker on there. He can run one in. It's a little stick. You know, I'm gonna take Kenneth Walker off
And
because
put Jazz in.
I want to correlate it. I want to put it with JSN because shit, that can be 1 touchdown right there out the way for Darnold.
Yeah.
He just need to throw 1.
Nope.
That's plus 320 right there though. Both quarterbacks will throw 2. Now who is you know who'd be sneaky for a touchdown? Cooper Kupp is plus 310. You know he's a Seahawk.
Former team. That's a good point. That's a good point. I don't know about touchdown, but I do think he's gonna ball in terms of yardage and stuff though. But that's a good point though. I definitely think Cooper Kupp gonna try to have a game.
Who y'all think scoring on
Because
you
look,
think Devontae? I like Devontae Adams.
I do like
for the Rams.
Devontae. I do like Devontae.
See, that's why I
jump
can't wait.
ball
I
or
can't
something.
wait to get to this next segment, man. Because these names that we bringing up. I can't wait, man.
See, listen, I'm thinking Cooper Kupp. Like the Rams and Sean McVay is doing all they can to cover him.
Devontae Adams
And
need
then-
to have a good game. He needs
And
to
then
have a
Cooper
good
Kupp. Cooper Kupp come from behind, from out of nowhere, and in the slot and get a touchdown, sneak one in. I'm taking
Mhm.
Cooper Kupp for a tutty, man. I'm gambling today on this, man. This is a gamble today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ryan, who never mind. We'll wait for D. Go ahead, D.
My bad. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you. You good?
He can't hear us.
You can't hear us?
Well, let's keep the show going, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to go to the top 5?
I do.
I was over
D.
here dying. Yo.
Yeah,
Yeah, what
we
up?
can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear y'all. My headphones is dying. That's all.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
gonna just switch out.
y'all want to go into the top 5? What is it, Tim? You go ahead, lead us off here.
Yeah, so top 5 most important players or most important people, period, of the entire championship weekend. Coaches included, players. You know, who's your top 5 most important people of the weekend? Of today,
Okay.
just today, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of the championship weekend.
Right.
Number 1, I'll go first. Number 1, I got Matt Stafford because I just think
You're going from most important?
yeah,
Okay.
most important. I'm going Stafford 1 solely because I think it's a legacy play. Like he's got some more legacy on the line, and he's got the least amount of time left to alter his legacy. So he got what? Maybe he'll play next year. He might retire. But if he win it all, he'll probably retire.
That's fair.
So just because he ain't got that much long left to play, and he can affect his legacy. I mean, like we said, a Super Bowl win would have him jumping guys like Drew Brees. I mean, that's pretty big, and I think it's very important this weekend is to him. Number 2, I'm going Stidham. I think it's a lot of pressure on Stidham. I think he's just very important. If he has a good game, this could catapult the Broncos to the Super Bowl or a Super Bowl win, even if he plays good the next 2 games. Number 3, I didn't go a single person. I went with a unit, and I went with Broncos defense. I just think that they're gonna have to play out of their minds if they're gonna win. And they're number 1 defense, and so I just think that they're gonna play a huge role in their success if they do have success in their game. Number 4, I went Sean McVay. I think
like
I
that.
think he's the best coach out of the last 4 here. And it's also a legacy play too. And I won him 4 and Stafford 1 because McVay is still young. So even if they don't win it all this year, he can coach for the next 20 years still easy.
Sure.
So he'll have more bites at the apple, so to speak, than Stafford. But I just think he's super important. One, he's the underdog, right? They got the better team, but he's the better coach, so he's gonna have to draw this up to overcome everything. You know what I mean? The disadvantage of having the worst team. And then number 5, I'm kind of torn. I'm gonna go Vrabel. I'm gonna go Mike Vrabel as my 5th most
2
important.
coaches. I like that. 2
Yeah,
coaches.
I got a couple coaches. It's a coaches league, man. They
Yeah.
got a saying that baseball is a GM league, NFL is a coaches league, and NBA is a players league. So the coaches are gonna be important. I think Vrabel getting to a Super Bowl would be very important to him and his resume, and I think it's just he's very vital. So because he's never got that even to the
Yeah.
Super Bowl. That'd be the farthest he's ever gotten. So
Nice.
yeah,
No,
so
that's
those are my
solid.
top 5 most important people of the other weekend.
Yeah. So you said Stafford. You said Stidham.
Stidham, Broncos
Defense.
defense, McVay, Vrabel.
McVay, Vrabel. Nice. I like that list. That's solid.
Yeah.
D, you want to go next? Or you want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead. You can go, brother.
For me, you stole one of my names, but he's an honorable mention, which is Vrabel. I do like that. Vrabel is a name for me. I won't even get into that. You kind of got it all in, with what you said.
Yeah.
For me, Matt Stafford is my number 5. I'm going to go backwards. Matt Stafford is my number 5. I think Matt Stafford, I think he's already a Hall of Famer. I think he's just this would kind of just be icing on the cake for him. You know what I mean? I think maybe he's a questionable Hall of Famer. I think this would just solidify him. You know what I mean? So for me, he's kind of, if he doesn't win, I kind of think he, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think he does win the MVP. So I think he kind of has a solid career, especially since going to LA. He's good. You know what I mean? Which kind of brings me to number 4, which is McVay. McVay also, both of them winning the championship, you know what I'm saying, a couple years ago, I think kind of really helped them. You know what I mean? Now you'll be very interested in my number 2 because McVay, that championship can carry you a long way with having just one championship. Again, that's going to bring me to my number 2 guy. Number 3, Davante Adams. You need to have a good game. You need this. You are not a Hall of Famer. and you could be. You know what I'm saying? There's people, if you squint, as they used to say, if you squint, you might see a Hall of Famer. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? He's had his times with Aaron Rodgers. They have never got over to, you know what I'm saying, over the hump, top of the mountain, but they've had great seasons. You know what I'm saying, he's balled out, have multiple 1,000-yard seasons. But we don't know. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't, but he needs to have a Davante Adams type game. All right. For me, number 2 was Sean Payton. Sean Payton. Like I said with McVay, one title would take you to a long way. And for Sean Payton, I feel like that one title, your time is up. It's expired. It's been what was that, 2006, 7 had he won that title with the Saints?
I think it was 2009.
Was that 9? Oh, okay, with the Saints. So I mean, we almost coming up on 2 decades here. Like that's, you know what I mean? It's been a while, bro. It's been a while. So he needs to have himself a good game. You know what I mean? And I'm surprised you ain't say this one in your list, man. Sam Darnold. my number one, Sam Darnold. You come on. You do this, we can talk about you completely differently. You know what I mean?
No,
Unlike
facts.
everybody else who I've named in my list, like I said, is damn near borderline Hall of Famers besides Mike Vrabel type shit. But everybody
Mhm.
else is damn near Hall of Famers, or at least the questionable. But Sam Darnold, this could rewrite your career. You know what I mean? You have this. If you stink it up, we gonna keep talking about you like you with the question marks and like you trash. You know what I mean? And if you do good, like I said, we could talk about you completely differently. So he's
Yeah,
my number
I
one.
do like that. Yeah, Sam
Yeah.
Darnold for sure.
So I got Sam Darnold, I got Sean Payton, I got Devontae Adams, Sean McVay, and then Matt Stafford's number 5 for me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not a bad list. Y'all, neither one of y'all lists is bad. We all got our lists. We all went different ways. Because my number one gonna have y'all like, huh? My number one player, most important player today is R.J. Harvey, the running back for the Broncos.
Okay.
R.J. Harvey has been the starting running back for since J.K. Dobbins been hurt, and he's been balling. He's been balling. He catch passes. He do all of that. They need him to run the ball and help move the chains. They have no chance to win today. If he needs to go for at least 75 yards rushing, 25 to 50 yards receiving. He needs to be effective today, or Jared Stidham ain't gonna have no chance. All right. So RJ Harvey he's more important to me than Jared Stidham because if he's running the ball, Jared Stidham can play action fake. Jared Stidham don't got to have everything on his back because he already got the defense. So if they got the defense, if they got the run game today, they can win the game off that alone. So RJ Harvey, that's my number one most important person. My number two, I'm not putting the pressure on Sam Darnold. JSN has been the best receiver in football this year. I was arguing with somebody at work probably like a month and a half, 2 months ago. He was all like, man, Jackson Smith and Jigba, the best receiver in football. He the best receiver. I'm like, man, no, he not. He's like, man, I bet on him every week. I bet on him every week. I start betting on him. I'm like, damn, he really is overperforming my bets. Then I'm looking at the numbers. He leading the league and shit. Like he literally was. Okay, we all know Justin Jefferson and Chase is unanimously the two best receivers. Shout out to AJ Brown, Tim. I know you fuck with AJ Brown, but all right. After that, nobody says Jackson Smith and Jigba, but the numbers literally said it this year, and he was on a way better team than those guys. His record was literally better than all of those guys' records was. So I'm putting the pressure on him. You was the best receiver all season. Play like the fucking best receiver today. Don't go out there and get shut down all of a sudden today. The Rams ain't got no damn lockdown number one corner. They don't have nobody that's known for. They don't got no Revis Island out there. Okay, so go out there and they play zone. And what's insane in the Rams, they play zone. So he ain't gonna be getting locked down by one person. You know what I'm saying? We all know how zone works. So he got to show up today too. Yes, Sam Darnold got to show up, but JSN don't go out there and just be trash today. Okay. So that's my second most important person. My third most is Matthew Stafford. Obviously, Stafford, the Rams, there's no road for the Rams to win the game without Stafford balling. There's no route or there's no path. That's literally my only reason. Like, there's no path to them. Sean McVay can coach his ass off. I don't think that defense that's not the Aaron Donald defense. They're gonna need to put up some points today. There's no road to them winning without Sam Darnold dropping 28 to 30 points today. It's not happening.
Yeah.
I mean, that's Sam Darnold, but Matt Stafford. So I think Matt Stafford's third most important just for that reason alone. All right. Then we're going to take it back to the Broncos game. I got Mike Vrabel as my fourth most important person, just for the simple fact you're coaching a team that's missing their starting quarterback. You got to be able to put together a game plan to stop Jared Stidham. You have to be able to put it together. You can't get beat by it. Don't get torched. Don't let the defense get out there and get buried by Stidham. It's one thing if the offense goes out there and Drake May loses the game for you by having 3 or 4 turnovers or something like that. But don't let that be the reason. Let that be the reason. Don't let it be because Jared Stidham lit you up. Jared Stidham lit you up, Mike Vrabel. Like, come on, you're supposed to be this great. He is a good coach. That's why I got him fourth because I think he could single-handedly just out coach Sean Payton with what he got to work with at the quarterback position.
Mm-hmm.
When Sean Payton didn't have a quarterback these other seasons, he ain't did shit. He didn't do nothing last year with Russell Wilson. Numbers was nice, but he didn't go nowhere. Neither season, the last 2 seasons with Russell, or whatever that was, a couple seasons ago.
Yeah.
There you go. I got him at fourth, and then at fifth, I got Sean McVay, Super Bowl winning coach already. again, I got Stafford on there, but I got McVay fifth because you already won a Super Bowl. You know what it takes. You should be able to out coach the other coach. You should be able to go out there and put the X's and O's together and put the offense in the position. You're supposed to be this guru. So the Rams don't. I took the Rams to win. I don't think they have no excuse. I'm just putting pressure on everybody. I think everybody should perform. Same way I got Jackson Smith and Jigba number 2, but I
Yeah.
still think the Rams should win the game. But he can perform. Two things can be true. JSN can perform, and so can Matt Stafford and Sean McVay.
Yeah, it's just JSN is more pivotal to their success, so he's more important.
Exactly. He has to.
I like both the lists. I like the RJ Harvey take. I like it. I like the Darnold take too, but I like both of those picks. Those are great lists, man. It's a lot when you start thinking about who's important on these like championship weekends. There's so many people that are important, man. It's like it's hard to differentiate your top 5 versus a top 10 or honorable mention. You have 10 people on this list.
No, facts.
I agree.
Facts.
Mhm.
I just
Definitely
haven't told
depends
you.
on the angle that you know, because I went with more of like the legacy angle. You know, everybody with mine, like, you know,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
legacy.
I did a little hybrid, a little couple of legacy, a couple
Yeah,
just who's more important to their team winning.
for sure. No, I agree.
Yeah, I'm thinking about how the game gonna play out. Like shit, the Broncos, if they balling, that means that they running the ball and the defense is balling. That's a good route for them to win the game. That's probably what they're in the locker room telling you. Like, we're gonna run the ball, Jared. You ain't got to, we're gonna hand that ball off. It's not gonna be all on you. Hand it off, play defense. Don't turn the ball over.
Right.
RJ Harvey might get 20 carries today. Shit.
Maybe more.
Yeah, shit. Break one of them off. But
Yeah.
all right, man. I got a ticket. Will got the ticket, man. It's the live ticket that I said for the Broncos game. So I took Drake May to throw an interception, and I took Jarrett Stidham to throw an interception. I took a field goal to happen every quarter, and I got the Broncos plus 3.5 because I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, regardless of who wins. Hence the field goals every quarter. I think there's going to be a lot of settling for field goals. The Broncos got a great defense. So Drake may move the ball, and once they get in between, he'll probably move the ball real good in between the 20s. But once they get to the red zone, at least once or twice, he's gonna stall out and have to kick field goals. And then I think the Broncos, with that defense, they'll probably get a turnover and get a field goal because I know Jarrett Stidham's gonna stall out because he hasn't been running red zone offense for 18, 19 weeks like Bo Nix was. So their communication is gonna be just a little bit off. So I think it's going to be a field goal game. Remember, some games we done seen cats go out there and kick 5 or 6 field goals, like one kicker. You know what I'm saying? Like my kicker has 16 points in fantasy this week. Yeah, because he kicked 5 field goals. So when shit like that happens, that's a field goal every quarter, not even counting the other team's kicker. So I think we definitely see a field goal every quarter. I think both quarterbacks throw a pick, and I think it's a 3-point game. So if the Broncos don't fucking win the game, shit. So yeah, give me that. Y'all fucking with that? That's $5 for 140.
Yeah.
Perspective for everybody.
Not bad, man. It's not bad.
Yeah, I like it.
5 for 140. I don't need no winner. And I don't see the Patriots blowing the Broncos out. Do anybody think that's going to happen?
No, just because of the defense, I think.
Because 3.5 points seems good.
Yeah, like a blowout would be 20-10 or 20-7. Like maybe something like that. But
yeah.
I could see a 20-7.
Is this one of those? Is that to your question, D? Is this one of those two things can be true things? Because I also believe the Patriots are gonna win convincingly. So is it possible that they can win convincingly but not blow them out? Is that possible?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they could be up.
You can win.
They could be up. For example, I'll give you a play-by-play. They could be up 20-7, and the Broncos, the Patriots can be up 20-7 going into the fourth quarter. The Broncos can score a touchdown. It's 20-14 and make it interesting, and then just never get that touchdown. Like, so the Patriots, they sweated that out by 6, but that was convincing. They were up 20-7, and the Broncos never led. Because the NFL, I know it's cliche to say it because all the players say it, but shit, it is hard to win games. And believe it or not, most of the games are between like 6 to 10 points. Most of the games, like when it's like a 12-team slate, 12-game slate, most of these games is going to be 6 to 10 points. It's not everything ain't going to be a blowout. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's hard to blow people out for real. So I definitely don't see a blowout myself. But I think the Patriots can win convincingly. Shit, they could win 20-17 and it still look like they had control of the game. Like, what if they up 20-10 with 2 minutes left?
Right.
And then the Broncos just drive down there and score with 30 seconds left. Now it's 20-17. They don't get the onside kick, game over. You know what I'm saying?
And it's also how it looked like, RJ Harvey runs like a 60-yard touchdown. They kick a couple field goals. It's 20-13, but they ain't did shit all game.
Exactly.
Yeah, which could easily happen.
Sometimes Tim shit. I mean, you know sports. The best team, the team who played the best that quarter, don't always be leading the game.
That's facts.
Like, damn, they controlled the game. They're in control, but
they could get an interception, drive on down there, miss the field goal.
This team got a fucking 45-yard punt return for a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? And they're winning 7-6. Like, the numbers don't all the numbers don't always tell it, or the who got control of the game don't always tell it. So they can easily win this game comfortably, and the score still be close.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I agree with that for sure. But man, all right. So, anything else on this game? Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Nah, man. I think I'm just excited to watch some football today, man. Season's coming to an end, man.
Brother, fuck that. I want to let the world know, boy. Buffalo Wild Wings is closed today in Cincinnati, Ohio. Do not bring gas out. All right. Thank God. We are closed. I had to work tonight. I don't got to do it no more. I'm sitting here watching football.
Love that.
You feel me?
I love that, man.
Boy. Like I said, that's a public announcement. You ain't getting none today. All right, man. But Ryan, man, you got any final words, brother?
Nah, man, great show. Thanks for having me on again. Appreciate doing the show with you fellas. Shout out to producer Will, keeping things moving along. And yeah, man, this was the last NFL show, right?
Yes, sir. We will be putting the Super Bowl show will be combined with an NBA show.
Okay. So I know we've been brainstorming about what's coming next on Sundays, but I'm looking forward to it, whatever it is.
Absolutely, man. Timothy Delgado.
Man, just stay safe. Stay inside, man. For those, well, not you, Ryan. I'm not talking to you, obviously, but for those that's dealing with this crazy storm, stay safe, stay warm, and watch some football. That's about it, man. Definitely was a fun season with everybody. Enjoyed doing this whole NFL season. Can't wait to see what else is in store next from the sports side. Definitely looking forward to watching more Green Thumb Academy. For those of you that is not tuned in, you need to get tuned in. Green Thumb Academy, separate channel that's coming along the way. We're going to be sharing and subscribing to that. You're going to see a whole separate channel for them, which is Will just put together. I just think he got going. So can't wait to see Green Thumb Academy going off, man. That's some fire stuff that's going on with D and Ant Bayless, you know what I mean? For those that need to tune into that, learning how to grow and take off in that business. So that's some exciting stuff taking off. But in the sports world, can't wait to see what we got next as well, man. So besides that, man, much love, man. It's always dope doing this with you brothers, man. Always dope.
Yes, sir. Tune in to Green Thumb Academy, 9 a.m. Saturday mornings. And the NBA show, Never Made It, every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Be there. We're going to have bet slips. Yeah, we're going to have plus 100s. It's going to be Hail Marys. The NBA season is in full swing now, all right? We coming into All-Star break. It starts now, okay? We got a couple All-Star snubs. So they say it don't start till after the All-Star break. The NBA starts right now. It's starting now. It's going to be people that's already got that chip on their shoulder because they ain't make the All-Stars, okay? So Wednesday nights, 7 p.m., be there, okay? Shout out to the Deucer. Shout out to my boy Ryan, West Coast Ryan out there in that damn Arizona sun. Shout out to Delgado, man. Never Made It. Holla at y'all. Peace.